You ready? Can you hear me?
Oh, come on. All right. Good evening, everybody. I hope that you're having a good that you had a good day and started tonight. You know that we are still in the pandemic, and we want to make sure that we're still washing our hands and keeping our distance, and we're still staying safe, and that we are sanitizing us to make sure we're still wearing our mask and everything. So we hope that you take with Brian Rodgers with Mosaic Templars. So all the people living on the coast, Tropical Storm Nicholas, Louisiana. So you know those folks are still recovering from the other week when they hit the other week. So now they're getting ready to get probably a little bit more water from Tropical Storm Nicholas. So make sure that we keep those folks in our prayers, that we continue to try to help any way we can. I know a lot of people are collecting money and goods and send them to Louisiana so they have fresh water and they can have some other things they need. So make sure that we keep those folks in our prayers.
Hey, I got like a really bad delay.
The east, and now it's coming from the west coast and coming back around to the east coast. So just make sure that we keep everybody in our prayers and we continuously. I believe last week I was intending to say this and I forgot. So I have several cousins. One of my sister's birthday is this month. So happy birthday, Jackie. Happy birthday. I won't call everybody's names because I'm gonna forget some people. But happy birthday. I think Janetta's birthday was this month and Derek's birthday is this month. So happy birthday to my cousins and my sister, and everybody else out there celebrating this month. You know, when we get to be a certain age, we don't just celebrate that one day. In order for this to stream well, so I'll be in the process of getting something different because I'm tired of it freezing up on me all the time. So, hold on, let me see if I can get in here without it. I think I lost it as soon as I clicked on the button. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, Brian, can you hear me?
Yes.
Nope, he cannot. Okay, he is lost somewhere in the internet, in the World Wide Web out there in the air. Okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah, there's a really.
I think I went out as soon as I got him in, then I went out. There we go. All right, Brian, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There's a really bad delay.
For a second, I'm like, I don't know if he can't hear me. I can't hear him. It is. I see. At Mosaic Templars. Yeah. And I don't feel like I need to introduce you because you've been on enough times that everybody knows who you are. So I'm going to say it anyway. Brian is the community liaison for Mosaic Templars Cultural Center here in Little Rock, and he has his fingers on the pulse of every activity and every event that happens at Mosaic. So he's on tonight to talk a little bit about. They got a clinic that's coming up. They have an opening, and then he has some more information to share with you. So I'm turning it over to my co-host Brian. You go ahead and take it away and talk about what's going on at Mosaic for us.
Hey, Wonder, it's good to be back with you. Thanks for having me. So we have a lot going on at the museum. The first thing that we're doing is this Saturday from 10 to 2, we are opening our new one of a kind children's gallery. This gallery is the only one of its kind at a history museum in the country that shares resources with parents on how to talk to your kids about race. And it points out to kids that um, some people are the same, different, but everyone's amazing. And the name of the gallery is Same, Different, Amazing. And it was partially funded through a library and music IML International Museum and Library Services grant. And so we're really thankful that they provided us with some of the funding to put this amazing gallery together. Words can't even explain what this gallery looks like. It's colorful, it's bright, it's interactive, it's eye catching. Everything that kids like and want to see is there in the gallery. And there's some resources there for parents as well to teach you and to help you talk to your kids about race and about differences among people. And so it's a really interesting thing that we have going on. And so, like I said, this Saturday we'll have our opening. Um, there'll be activities for the kids. You can sign up to get some time in the gallery because we are still trying to follow CDC guidelines on social distancing, hand washing, and
Mhm.
masking. So the exhibit, I'm sorry, most of the day's activities will be held outside. We'll have food trucks, entertainment, and so it'll be a good opportunity to just come out and, spend a little time at the museum, maybe get something to eat, and then spend a few minutes in the new gallery. And then while you're there, see our new 360-degree theater that introduces the museum to visitors, as well as our new I guess you could say, our new branded store with our Arkansas made black
Mhm.
crafted items. So we've done, the first part of the renovations to the museum, but we're still trying to raise money for the second part. They can write a check for, I believe it's $850,000. Please write a check
Ooh,
payable to Mosaic Templars Cultural Center, and we can finish up phase 2 of our renovations.
hey, that's a big check.
Yeah, it's a big check. I think the total price tag has been 3 million, so we're
Mhm.
we're only 850,000 short. So we've done a good job of raising money for this project.
Yeah, y'all have. The gallery opening sounds really exciting, especially to bring, like you said, bring kids. And I'm glad that it's outdoors, so folks won't feel like I can't come because it's
Right.
inside and we don't have space. So that's great that it's outside.
Yeah, yeah.
So talk about what time is that again?
It starts at 10 and it ends at
Mhm.
2. So you have plenty of time to come and go through the gallery and do some activities with your kids and even get some food from some of the food trucks that'll be on site.
Okay. Well, it sounds fun. I think that might be something me and my grandkids can do this weekend.
Bring them on.
All right. What else you got going on?
Well, on October 2nd, we are partnering with the Greater Little Rock Organizing Committee, the Derek Lewis Foundation, US Ables, Believe Group, and the UAMS Emergency Medicine, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. And we're hosting a COVID-19 vaccination clinic. So if you've yet to get your vaccine, you can come out October 2nd, which is a Saturday, from 10 to noon and get your vaccine, get a little lunch, listen to some music, just kind of have a good time with us while you're getting your vaccine. And we're doing that because COVID numbers continue to increase, and there's so much information that's going over the airways that we want it to be a benefit to the community. Host this vaccination clinic.
Mhm. Okay. And that's this Saturday, September.
No,
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 that's
this is
October 2nd.
October
Yeah, that's October 2nd.
from 10 to
Mm-hmm.
noon.
Okay. So yeah, 2 hours to make sure that you get there October 2nd. So if you want to be vaccinated and get some information, you can get to, and it will be at Mosaic Templars, right?
Yes, it'll be parking lots or another outdoors event. So, you don't have to worry about being inside with people breathing and everything, even though we do have state of the art HVAC systems, but we wanted to have it outside so people could feel comfortable in coming to this event.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I know y'all are going, man, this is going to be the fastest show ever. I just wanted to come on tonight to make sure that Brian could tell you about what's going on at Mosaic Templars. He has one other thing, and then we're going to call it a night after this. So go ahead and tell him about that one. Now, this to me is the biggest one, but go ahead and tell him about the last thing you all have going on.
So, as most of you know, in 2021, Juneteenth became a federal holiday. And you know that Mosaic Templars has been hosting Juneteenth for over a decade now. And although we were virtual in 2020 and 2021, 2022, we are back in real live time on 9th Street. And so we're trying to make this the biggest and best Juneteenth ever. And so what we're doing is we're trying to start a fundraising drive among individuals. Normally we focus on corporate giving for Juneteenth, but we want the entire community to feel like they are a part of the success of Juneteenth 2022. So what we're doing is we're asking individuals to give to our Juneteenth fundraising drive. We're asking for $50, but whatever you can give. And we feel like if we can get 1,000 people to give us at least $50, then we're well on our way to funding Juneteenth. I don't think people realize that it costs a lot of money to get national artists to come here and perform. Mm-hmm. It costs, money for the stage, for the sound system, for the tents, the chairs. Everything we do for Juneteenth costs money, and we don't charge for it. So we're, anything that we spend has to come out of our budget or we have to raise it. And so we're hoping that the community will become a part of this and help us raise this money. So anyone who can and anyone who is willing to, you can make your check out to the Friends of Mosaic Templars Cultural Center and put in the memo line Juneteenth 2022 and mail them to the museum, care of Brian Rodgers. Anybody who contributes will receive a special Juneteenth item. We've yet to decide what that is yet, but there will be a special item for all those who donate. We've already started receiving donations. We are on our way, but we do need your help. So anyone who, like I said, anyone who can and anyone who will, please mail a check to the Friends. Make a check out to the Friends of the Mosaic Templars Cultural Center. And then the memo line put Juneteenth 2022 and mail it to the museum courtesy of Brian Rodgers. We're really excited about this year's event. And as we get closer to Juneteenth, Wonder, I'd love to come back on your show and talk about all the new things that we're adding. We're adding some really fun things that I think the community can really get behind and support. Wonder?
Uh-oh. Keep talking. I don't know if they can hear me when we are talking.
Yeah, I think we froze up again. But since I am co-host of the show,
yeah, we froze. But keep talking. I think when we freeze, everybody else. Yeah,
I would encourage the listeners and the watchers to donate what you can to this worthwhile effort. And it is a tax deductible donation. So if you can give more, give more. At $250, you become an official Juneteenth sponsor and you start to get your name listed on different things like the LED sign and some of the signage, and You get some special perks for being a no baby. You get some special perks for being a sponsor of Juneteenth. So our sponsors packages start at $250 and go all the way up to $10,000. So there's some really cool things that we're doing this year, and I can't wait to come back in a couple of months and talk to you about some of these new things that we're adding to Juneteenth. I'm going to give you a hint on one of them. Well, I'm just going to say it. It's a brunch, a Juneteenth brunch the week before for our donors and our special friends. So that's going to be really cool.
That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Okay. Well, y'all have got a lot of stuff going on over at Mosaic Templars. So let me go back through it real quick. Same, different, amazing gallery opening is free to the public. Saturday, September 18th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then you have the COVID vaccination clinic on Saturday, October 2nd from 10 to 12, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have donations.
We also have a partnership with the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra, a lunch and learn on September 25th at noon. And as always, you can find out more about all of these events on our website, our Facebook page, or Twitter at mosaictemplars.com. I'm sorry, at Mosaic Templars, or you can just call the museum 501-683-3593.
Okay. Well, sounds good to me. You will be getting my check. So I'll make sure I get that to you here pretty soon, because I had forgotten about it. We had talked about it one time before, but I'll make sure that I get you that. But make sure that you all take advantage of the great events going on at Mosaic Templars. I think maybe me and the grandkids will swing by Saturday, because I think they'd enjoy coming to the same different amazing gallery opening. And again, that's Saturday, September 18th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. October 2nd is the COVID vaccination clinic from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then make sure that while you're there at either of those events, or if you want to mail it in, make sure you get that check to Brian for Juneteenth 2022, because I miss going to that event. That is an awesome event. It's outdoors, and sometimes it's a little hot, but you got a tent and you get to go out and see all the wonderful exhibitors there. The entertainment is awesome. The food is great, and it's just a really good time for the community to come out and be together. So make sure we support them on that one, and that we make sure that we get a donation to Brian as soon as we can. So you have anything else you want to tell the folks before we wrap it up for tonight?
We're just really thankful, Wanda, for your friendship to the museum and always allowing us a platform to come on and talk about what we have at the museum. And we really appreciate your followers who show up at our events. And, we're just really excited about our community and to our community and the museum.
Well, I am more than happy to be a help. Anytime that you got something going on, just let me know. And some of you might notice that I posted the flyer for the gallery open on my page. Please check that out. Make sure that you go share that flyer with your family and friends. If you have grandkids, children, whatever it is, if you have some people that will be interested in going to that event, make sure that you share that flyer with them. Well, y'all, this is the fastest show in history. We're getting finished in 20 minutes. That means we said all the important stuff and we said it fast. So again, make sure that you all participate in the events going on at Mosaic Templars. Brian, I thank you so much for always just being there. And I can pretty much count on you to have something for me and to come in and to tell us some good information that's going on at Mosaic Templars. And we appreciate all that you do for the community. So make sure that you all go out this Saturday, the 18th, for the gallery open, October 2nd for the vaccination clinic, and then make sure you send your check in for the donation for Juneteenth. So that is all we have for y'all tonight. I so appreciate you coming in, co-host. One of these times I'm taking vacation. I'm just going to give you the codes and let you do the show.
Hey, listen, I got some show ideas too.
Oh, we still got to do the one we've been talking about for the past couple of months.
Yeah,
we still got to do that one. I just got to get to getting everybody together at the right time and the right place to be able to do it. We still got to do that one that you were talking about. So I mean, still excited about it, and as soon as we can get everybody lined up, we're gonna do it. But thank you again. Make sure you all tune in Thursday evening, 7 o'clock. I'll be cooking in May Rose Cafe Live. This week we're gonna have it's finally getting to that type of weather where you can make some soup and sandwiches and some good warm party food. So Thursday I'll be making broccoli and cheddar soup with Monte Cristo sandwiches. So make sure you tune in to May Rose Cafe Live on my page, Wonder Benton Low, at 7 p.m. And then make sure you come back next Tuesday here again for the Ladies Lounge in Wonderlow. I have another excellent guest for you with some great information. I appreciate you all tuning in. I appreciate you following, liking, and sharing the page. I didn't cover that at the beginning. So if you haven't done that already, make sure you like and share on Facebook and that you follow us also on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button so you know when new videos are posted. Thank you all so much for tonight, and we will see you again next week. Good night.